Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be talking about my favorite drugstore foundations for dry skin or like more mature skin. For me, I am 30 years old, so I guess my skin isn't like super mature, but I feel like because my skin is more on the dry side, I need foundations that don't make my skin look really shallow. Because I feel like foundations that are geared more towards oily skin have a tendency to just make my skin look a little too matte and just look like it makes my skin look dull. So today I'm going to be showing you guys the foundations that just make my skin glow and make my skin not look dull and just healthy and youthful. So those are the foundations that I'm going to be talking to you guys about today. Also, before I get into my favorite drugstore foundations for dry skin, I did want to let you guys know that I have foundation routines on all the foundations that I'm going to mention today. So maybe if you want to see the foundation like in action, like how I go about applying it and like what I use to apply it and things like that, I will have all those videos linked down below, so just look at that down in the description box. So in no particular order, the first foundation that is my favorite is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi. And look at the packaging on this. Like this thing is just so pretty. Just the packaging itself is just so pretty. But the foundation itself is really amazing. Like, it makes your skin look so dewy and so healthy. I do find that with this foundation, it is more medium to full coverage. So if I want a more full coverage foundation, but I still want my skin to look luminous and healthy, this is the foundation that I go for. I don't find that it emphasizes dry patches. I do have to be a little careful with it. I feel like sometimes it can settle into pores if I apply too much of it. So you kind of have to have a little bit of a light hand when you apply this foundation. But I do find that it lasts for a decent amount of time on my skin. I would say for at least 8 or 9 hours this will last on my skin. I get a lot of compliments when I wear this foundation. Like, a lot of people give me a lot of compliments on my skin, so it's just a really beautiful foundation. And I also love the fact that this foundation comes with a pump. So yeah, I love this foundation so much. It's definitely one of my favorites. My next favorite foundation from the drugstore is the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy Plus Smooth. And this foundation is very similar to the L'Oreal True Match Lumi. Like, this foundation makes your skin look very luminous. However, this foundation isn't as full coverage as the True Match Lumi, and I don't have any issues with the Fit Me like settling into pores or anything like that. So this foundation is more light to medium coverage. So if you just need a foundation that is going to even out skin tone, and you want your skin to look dewy, this is a good foundation for that. I do find that this foundation lasts 10 hours on me. Because I work 10-hour shifts and it lasts all day. It's just a beautiful foundation, and yeah, I love this foundation. Definitely one of my favorites, and I don't find that it dries my skin out at all. It doesn't emphasize dry patches. It just feels very comfortable. So yeah, my next favorite foundation is a foundation that I just rediscovered recently, and I did a foundation routine video on this foundation that I'm going to post this week. I think I'm going to post it after this video, so once it's up I will have it linked down below, but it is the L'Oreal True Match foundation, and this foundation is probably my most comparable drugstore foundation to my favorite high-end foundation, which is the Urban Decay Naked Skin. I find that this foundation is very comparable to it. Like, it's a good light to medium coverage foundation, though you can build it up to full coverage. It is a pretty buildable foundation. My favorite way to apply this foundation is with the Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. I used to apply this foundation with my hands, and I liked it okay that way, but I tell you what, like, once I started using the sponge, like, it just made this foundation look so flawless and so airbrushed. Like, it's not near as dewy as the other two foundations that I just mentioned, and it's not matte. Like, it just makes your skin look like skin, but perfect. Sometimes I find with having drier skin that if I use a matte foundation, it just makes my skin look dull and it just emphasizes dry patches. And this foundation does not do that at all. I know with the True Match foundations, like they come in a ton of different shades. So yeah, I love that one. My last favorite foundation is the Bourjois Healthy Mix Serum. And I know that this foundation is probably a little difficult for a lot of my American subscribers to find because this is a foundation that's more over in the European countries. But if I can find it, because I've always been able to find it like on ASOS and Amazon and stuff like that, I will link it down in the description box for you guys. But this is a gel foundation, and it is one of those foundations that is also very luminous. It's not, I don't feel that it is as luminous as like the True Match Lumi or the Maybelline Fit Me, but it's more dewy and luminous than the True Match by L'Oreal. It just, I don't know, it just makes your skin just look healthy, and it just feels really nice. Like it feels really moisturizing because it is a gel foundation. It's just really nice feeling, and it smells really good. It lasts for a really long time on my skin, even though it is very moisturizing and is dewy. So yeah, and I like the fact that it comes with a pump. So yeah, that is my last favorite foundation for like dry skin. If you all did enjoy this, please let me know. Thumbs it up. Let me know down in the comments like what your favorite foundations are for dry skin. So yeah, I will see you all in my next video, and I hope that you guys have an awesome day. Bye-bye, guys. Mwah.